with Charles Davis. As always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Charles, you talk about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our two quarterbacks, certainly two of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
Set to go, Younghoe Koo ready to do the honors. And we are underway from Mexico City. Here comes Devin Hester bringing it out. And he'll be out of bounds here, a yard shy of the 25 and the 24. First play, first pass for Brady. That's caught by his tight end, Evan Ingram. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. Call that a very strong gain of 24.
That's a good start to the ball game. Maybe a little bit of a tone setter offensively. They come out throwing right away, and it's an early completion and a quick first down.
So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield. They run it with a Hall of Famer, Eric Dickerson. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3. Dickerson trying the right side. There he goes, right side. Down the sideline he goes. And he's going to get this all the way down to the Vikings 8. The chain gang hustling to catch up. Here's first and goal from just inside the 10. Dickerson on the handoff. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. Eric Dickerson, an 8-yard touchdown run. And the Saints will claim the early lead as they're on the board first here tonight. Extra point by Koo, up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. Now after the touchdown, here's Pat McAfee to kick. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17. Three and a half to go, first quarter. They'll start by running the option to the right. Now he's free to midfield and finally brought down at the 43. But now the Saints are going to take a timeout on defense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. First and 10, Hill. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
I certainly thought he had an open look beyond the first down marker to his receiver, but they just couldn't connect, and that will send them back to the drawing board.
Second and 10. Here's Hill. And that one off the mark behind him, incomplete. So now 3rd and 10, a big play to start the drive, but nothing since. Here's Hill. That to the sideline, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Charvarius Ward. And the Saints are going to take over at their own 13-yard line.
And, Brandon, this is a real nice job defensively of getting inside a quarterback's head and figuring out, okay, where is he going with the football? Because you can make an educated guess defensively, not all the time, but sometimes. And when you're right, you've got a decent chance of coming away with the football.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. They'll be looking to duplicate that first drive, the one that got them that 7-0 lead.
Of course they would. Look, they're on the road. So getting the 7-0 lead was huge for them, right? Imagine getting up 2 touchdowns on the road, taking the crowd out of the game. It'd be ideal.
So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. From the gun, it's Brady. Going to be taken in here by Nakua. And he'll be out of bounds right around the 20. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets them up for 3rd down. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. Brady looking to throw on 3rd and 2. He'll get this one underneath to Kamara. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. That one goes for 8 yards.
And that one was a lot of fun right there because that was the game within the game. 3rd and short, blitz was on. What's the key for the quarterback? Get out of your hands in a hurry. And that was a quick little completion. Got the job done for a first down.
Now a give left side. It's Dickerson. And he's got some space here. And they work this well upfield across the 45. 69 yards rushing for him now as he has gotten the night off to a hot start. 2 first downs have him up near midfield now on 1st and 10. Here's a quick throw caught out wide. And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays. They'll run now with Dickerson. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5. With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Charles, you talk about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our 2 quarterbacks, certainly 2 of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
Set to go, Young Wei Koo ready to do the honors. And here we go. We're underway in Madden Ultimate Team. And no run back on the opening kickoff. It'll come out to the 25. They start the drive on the ground. Kamara. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
there was plenty of traffic waiting for him up the middle. But give him credit, he tried barreling through anyway. They're fortunate to get a yard out of that one.
The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. This is Eric Dickerson, 4-time rushing champ. It's a gain of 6, moves him to a manageable 3rd and 2 situation. On 3rd down, they go to Dickerson. And he will have first down yardage as he's brought down at the 41. Now he'll throw with Brady. That is complete. It's Eric Dickerson. Down the left sideline. And he gets it all the way down to the 3. A big play there on the catch and run. 57 yards. 1st and goal. A chance for an early statement here on the road. Here's Eric Dickerson. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. So they're backed up to the 3-yard line, 2nd and goal. And they'll run again. And this time he'll run into a wall right at the 4-yard line. A big play forthcoming. Here's 3rd and goal. Running it with Dickerson. And he is going to lose yardage here. And on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on 4th. Brady. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Fourth down pass attempt, and this defense holds on the Knights' opening drive. The drive will start with Arian Foster. And some room to maneuver. Now he gets free up the left sideline. To the 20. Touchdown, Carolina. Arian Foster, 93 yards. And the Panthers put the Knights' first points on the board as they take the early lead.
Well, that's how you take advantage of an early turnover. A sudden change situation, meaning ball's turned over. How's both sides going to handle it? One side handled it way better. They went right out on the field and put the ball in the end zone. One play, that just added insult to injury. Yeah, that just tells you on the defensive side, they didn't come out ready to go, still reeling from the fact that the ball got turned over.
Oh, this will frustrate a coach right here. The flag is out before they get off the extra point, and this is going to be a delay of game. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Another attempt now from 5 yards further back. And this will be good to give the Panthers a 7-0 lead.
Kick the ball, bum ass nigga. What is you doing?
Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. And Hester content to hold on to this one and bring it out to the 25. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. And on the last drive, they were in field goal range. They just opted not to kick it, didn't get it. How does that change the mentality this go around?
I don't think it changes much for the head coach because this is what he preaches all the time. Attack at all times in any spot on the field, and he likes touchdowns, not field goals. Now, your field goal kicker, you got to make sure you nurse him through and say, okay, don't worry about it. When we need you, you got to be ready to go. And the team, of course, loves to see points on the board. So let's see if it changes a little bit if they're in the same spot again.
Yeah, we'll see what the decision is here if they get to that spot. On second down, Kamara. And he'll muscle his way up to the 43 for a pickup of right around 5. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. From the gun on third down, Brady. That's to the sideline and pulled in. And he will go out right near the 35-yard line. Give him 22 there on the third down conversion. So from Panther territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line. And Brady's throw there incomplete.
Not a great start dropping his first target, but let's face it, it won't be his last chance because he'll get opportunities to make up for that one throughout this game.
Brady wants to change up the look. And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. And that's going to be incomplete.
That's what you're going to need to do against those big receivers. You got to get in there and get physical with them. That time he got in close, got in tight, and knocked the ball away.
Brady to throw again. He's got his target. That's complete. Touchdown, New Orleans. Puka Nacua, 35 yards. And the Saints are an extra point away from evening this one up. Koo able to connect on the extra point, and we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. It really doesn't get much easier than the last drive. One play, and they took it all the way to the house on the touchdown run.
And you know how many times we talked about that's exactly how they drew it up, because essentially every play that's drawn up in an offensive playbook, if everyone does their job perfectly, should go for a touchdown, right? That's one that actually did. Give a little credit to those big fellows up front, too. They sprang their man for not only a big gain, but 6 points.
No gain on the play that time, and they'll look to convert on what will be a 3rd and 4. And as a defensive end, getting off the ball quickly, swarming to the football, making a tackle, that's what we saw right there.
Yeah, that's what their job is, and really a lot of the time they have to throttle back a little bit in the run game because you know those defensive ends, they're like in a sprinter stance. They're just heading straight for the quarterback. That was good recognition on that play to hold him to no gain.
He loses 4, and it brings up 4th. 7-7, our score after 1. Panther football to start quarter number 2, as they've got it with a 4th down coming up. Mahomes and the offense staying out there. They'll go for it on 4th. Mahomes going to go on 4th down. Flushed out right. He's got it in. Complete. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. 4th down conversion plays, you usually think 1, 2, 3 yards, maybe 10. Not there. What a huge pickup as the Sticks make a drastic shift forward. The big play has them all the way out near midfield for a 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Mahomes. And that one drops down, incomplete. Coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down. Mahomes going to throw. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down. Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the 1st down and move the chains. Now yet another incompletion here as they fail to connect on 3rd.
Now that's a good bounce back after giving up a touchdown on the opening drive. Just 1 1st down permitted and then out. Obviously no loss of confidence with that defense, and now they get to turn it back to their offense.
And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And the Saints are going to get it back and in great shape. Throwing on 1st down is Brady. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. The Panthers going to use the 2nd of their timeouts. That's their 2nd, so they'll have 1 remaining here in this 2nd quarter. We'll be right back. On 1st down, Brady. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And this will go as a gain of 7 as he gets it to the 30-yard line. Ball on the 30 now. Here's 2nd and 3. They'll pound it up the middle with Kamara. And he works his way free all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone. So after the run by Kamara, now another 1st and 10. And they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. And he's going to get this one down inside the 15. A solid run on 1st down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3. A carry for Dickerson. And they get to him quickly here as he stopped right around the 13. The offense on 3rd down tonight, they've been good. 3 for 4 thus far. This time they face a 3rd and 2. That throw by Brady, incomplete.
Putting pressure on the guy throwing the football is always good, but when you can couple that with contact on him that leads to an incompletion as we just saw there, that's winning football.
Brady to throw for it on 4th down. He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. Now the Panthers going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout. And with that, they're now out of timeouts. There's still plenty of time remaining here in this 2nd quarter. A quick throw by Brady, complete. Touchdown, Saints! From 6 yards away. And the Saints have taken the lead. Extra point by Koo, up and good. And that makes the score 14-7. Now after the touchdown, here's Pat McAfee to kick. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And he's probably realizing he should have stayed in the end zone as he can only muster a return to the 14-yard line. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. That 7-0 lead of theirs short-lived as they've now given up 2 straight touchdowns to fall behind by 7.
Yeah, but no cause for discouragement here. Yeah, they've fallen behind, but haven't they proven that they can go down and score? So what was the formula that got them down there the first time? Get back to something close to that, and maybe they get this game tied up.
Now Mahomes maybe a free play. Rolling to his left. Oh, he'll try and throw it deep to the other side of the field. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And he takes it into the end zone across the chalk. Now there is a flag down, but I think that's offsides on the defense.
Yeah, I think that's going to stand, partner.
Now Younghoe Koo for the extra point. And we've got a good one brewing. We're all knotted up at 14. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. Here comes Devin Hester bringing it out. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one. On 1st and 10, here's Brady. Wide open receiver complete. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. That one goes for 24 yards. A reminder coming up here at halftime. We'll ship you off to Orlando. Jonathan Coachman will have first half highlights and analysis from a back and forth first half that we've seen. Brady now on 1st down. Pass complete there to Nakua. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. It'll go down as a gain of 6, and it'll be 2nd down. Kamara up the middle. And they nearly sprung him that time as he takes this all the way down to the 37. He'll get 15 and a Saints first down. They run it again with Kamara. Tackle there by Clay Matthews.
They went right back to him, but he pretty much had nowhere to go on that play.
Now, the previous carry looked pretty good. That one, he was a little tired. I don't know.
Yeah, maybe he should have tapped out and had a second back come in and maybe make that run. Who knows?
They'll try the left side. Dickerson. And the running lane's non-existent in this first half as they'll stop him behind the line. 3rd and 12. Going to give it up the middle. Here's Dickerson. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Call it no gain there, and it leads to a 4th down. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. So 3 seconds here remain in the half. On is the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. And he has got it from 55 yards away. That was never in doubt. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. A field goal the difference. 17-14 is the score. Back underway here now in this third quarter. From a yard or two deep, here comes a return. And he'll wind up getting a couple extra yards here for his trouble and bringing it out of the end zone as he's down at the 27. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. Well, Charles, in that first half, we saw a fair amount of offense on both sides of the football, and now the team trailing here will start with it in the third quarter.
And we both know this coach pretty darn well, don't we? Because his game planning is always on point. And now that he's getting the ball to start the second half, how about all the offense that you already referenced in the first half? He'll put that all together and come out with something really strong, I believe, to get things going here in the third quarter.
Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. And now maybe they want some extra time to talk about this third and long play as we'll get a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. Now on third and forever, he'll look to throw. Got an open man, it's Foster. And they'll bring him down here up at about the 22-yard line. The offense going to stay out there. They've converted once, failed once. What can they do here on fourth down? They'll go for it. It's Mahomes. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. A surprising move to go for it predictably, at least somewhat predictably. It doesn't pay off, and that will force a turnover on downs. Brady now on first down. And his throw here's incomplete.
Yes, sir. How about an attaboy there on first down? Got his hand in and knocked it away.
A good action to this point in the third quarter. Just a 3-point game. 2nd and 10. He's got a man. That's caught. Left sideline. 18 yards that time to push him up. 1st and goal.
And remember, this drive started off following the turnover. And they've taken no time working their way down the short field. A nice connection there. And now they're looking at a 1st and goal.
2nd down and 3 with right around 3 minutes remaining in the third quarter. 3's all around. They'll bring a tight end in motion. They'll try to run for it here with Dickerson. And he is in for the score. Touchdown, New Orleans. Eric Dickerson, a 3-yard touchdown run. As his guys are able to extend their lead. Koo able to connect on the extra point. And his guys will take a 10-point lead. Now after the touchdown, here's Pat McAfee to kick. And he won't get this to the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. Charles, we know that this offense is aggressive. We saw that last drive. They went for it on 4th down, didn't get it. Then they give up the touchdown. So now you feel like they really need to respond here.
They certainly do, but let's face it. Sometimes when you take that risk, you understand if you fail, a little more onus goes back on your ball club to try and pick themselves back up.
From the 20, here's the 2nd down and 9. Oh, they'll let the tight end Ingram run with it. And he'll be taken down, but not before they reach the 50. A gain there of 30 big ones.
How about that there? No frills, no additives, right? Nothing crazy. Just find a way to pick up the 1st down. A nice run right there.
From midfield, here's Mahomes. He's got it at the 15. Touchdown, Carolina. Evan Ingram, 50 yards. And the Panthers have got it back to within a score. Extra point by Koo, up and good. And that cuts the lead to 3, 24-21. Still just a two-score game in the third quarter, but they're going to go onside kick here anyway. And the Saints hands team able to rein this one in. I know they're down, but starting the third quarter there with the onside kick, what'd you think?
Well, I think that they're looking at it as we may not have as many possessions in this game as we want. There may be that sense and that feel that they've got to go ahead and make something happen. Steal possession, try and steal some points, and get themselves right back in a position to try and win the game.
Call that a gain of 5 as the clock ticks inside of 2 minutes to go now in the third.
I think we all suspected that they were going back to him after he found the end zone on his last carry, and they kept the positive momentum going there. Another nice run by him.
Now 2nd and 5. They stay on the ground. This time it's Kamara. And he'll be brought down, losing yardage back at the 40. It'll go down as a 2-yard loss, and it brings up a third down.
I'll tell you what, this defense hasn't played its best, but they're still right in this football game. And if they keep making plays just like that, they're going to give their offense a chance.
Throwing is Brady on third down. They'll get this out to Kamara. And a good job on the tackle there as they get him down shy of the first on the 35-yard strike. Brady going to go on 4th down. These guys running back out of the backfield. And they will touch him down, but not before he gets the first. It'll be a pickup of 4, and that leads to a New Orleans first down. So a moment to catch our collective breath after the play. Back now in Pittsburgh. It's been a very hotly contested game to this point. Just a field goal separating these two teams as we get set for the fourth quarter. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. A give. This is Kamara. He'll work his way up the middle for a gain of about 4, 2nd down. And I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely, you want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, put the onus on the defense. Do they have to use timeouts? What are they going to do to stop you? You're taking charge.
The Saints on 3rd down, 3 for 7 so far in this game. This will be 3rd and 5. Working from the gun, it's Brady. Now look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. And the Panthers are right back in this football game. A critical error there in a tight game in the fourth.
All you talk about is taking care of the football, and especially with a lead here in the fourth quarter, turning it over, now the door is open for the opposition.
Just in general, when you're passing in the fourth quarter with a lead, no matter at what point, you got to be super careful.
Got to be careful, and sometimes you can be so careful that you end up running yourself into an error.
It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
And that last carry puts him right at 100 yards for the game. So how has he done it? Because he's been patient, followed his blocks, let everything develop, and then burst through for big gains.
They'll work from the 36 on 2nd and 6. They keep it in the hands of Foster. And he'll get up to the 43-yard line. 106 yards on the ground for him now as he's gotten better, really, as the night's going on. I tell you, they didn't give it to him much through the first 3 quarters, but when they have, he's been efficient. Maybe they ride him more here down the stretch.
Yeah, not sure it was actually in the game plan for him to have as few carries as he has, but it might play out really well for them now. As you noted, if they want to ride him down the stretch, he should have fresh legs.
They'll send a receiver in motion left. A first down carry for Foster. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down.
Well, there's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
They give it off here to the tight end. I don't think anyone in the building fooled right there, as that one is going to blow up in their faces.
I like the idea to mix it up from time to time because, let's face it, you can't be predictable. But the execution was a little lacking on this one, right? They might want to go back to the drawing board with that call.
Throwing is Mahomes on third. Into the hands of Ingram. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or 2 shy of the 40. Less than 2 to play with just a field goal separating these two sides. Plenty of time and 2 timeouts still at their disposal. 1st and 10 here. Out of the gun, they hand to Foster. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line.
Partner, they're clearly saving those timeouts, but they still have to work with some urgency to put themselves in the right position.
Well, they'll come up now. This is 2nd and long. They run up the middle with Foster. And he's going to get back to the original line of scrimmage, but that's about it. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
Mahomes. And this is going to be incomplete.
With that incompletion, reality is staring them right in the face. This entire game is down to the next snap.
Too far for a field goal. They've got to go. It's 4th down. Now Mahomes got to have this one. Oh, and that's going to sabotage their comeback plans. It is intercepted. Picked up by Charvarius Ward. And the Saints have just about sewn up this football game. The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. And checking the timeouts, they do have 2 defensively, but no real need to use them as they're not going to be able to stop the clock after that. An opening there on that first down run as he gets this forward for about 8 or 9. That looks to be 8 officially, so 2nd and 2. So they come up on 2nd down, and they can get another run like we just saw. Would likely put an end to this thing. Inside give to Dickerson. And he will